photocopying machine, how it works. Okay, whenever you use a photocopying machine, there's one outside. You press the copy button, you will notice, okay, you can hear the rollers moving, and you always notice there's a very bright, what?
Green flash. Is it a flash of
Green flash?
I don't know, there's a flash of light.
Flash of light, right? It's very bright, right? Definitely very bright one, right? Okay, so it's just a very bright light, and then after that, your paper emerges. If you touch the paper always feel very what? Cold,
Hot.
warm, right? Okay, so that's, and then everything works, but how it actually works, we don't know, until today when you have to study electrostatics, then we know. Yeah, so the idea is this, okay, you read all this, you want to read, give up. So you have a choice, Matthew and others, to watch this video. Okay, so if you open the photocopying machine, you will see a lot of rollers. So firstly, the roller here is charged. The first roller is charged, positively charged. Okay, so the whole entire roller is positively charged. Okay, so then after that, for example, you want to photostat a piece of paper which has a letter E on it, right? So I use the same example as the diagram, letter E on it. So the letter E, you notice this part is the dark portions. Okay, and then there's the rest of the paper is the white part, right? So what happens when you press copy? A very bright flash of light comes. This light, what this light does, it reflects off the paper, okay, and onto the charge roller. And the curious thing is this: the portions that are dark and the light hits, after reflecting off the paper and hitting the roller, these portions remain charged. Whereas if the light hits the white part of the paper, like here and here, that portion becomes discharged. So light, don't ask me why, okay, got this characteristic. This intense beam of light is able to cause it to be discharged. So what you see as a result is that the roller, all these portions here have been discharged because the light hit the white surface, and then after it hit the drum, caused this part to discharge. All this discharged already. Okay? Then this part is positively charged. Okay, here still remain positively charged. So where the letter E on the drum there remains positively charged. Okay? Then from here on, it's very simple. Then you make sure your ink droplets, Jeremiah, the ink droplets should be, how should you charge? Negative or positive? Negative, right? Negative, right? You don't go put your ink droplets same charge, then what happen? Everything repel away, You open the, you were total mess inside the machine, man. Okay, you never open the door, everything will fly towards you. Okay, so it will be, your ink droplets will be negatively charged, okay, and then after that they will, the ink droplets of the powder are negatively charged, as said here, okay, it will attract onto the roller, okay, and then after that this roller will then roll onto the paper and then stick the charges, stick the powder onto the paper, okay, and then there's a very hot, they will have heat there to cause the ink to stick onto the paper, okay, so that's how it works. Alright, okay, so that's the idea, right? So when time comes, you have to study this. I think the main idea is this over here, okay, this is the main idea. You read, wow, so much to read, but this is the main idea, right? The main idea is that the dark regions of the air, the paper do not reflect light, okay, so this part don't get discharged, they remain positively charged, okay, but the white portions reflect light, they become discharged, they become neutral, okay, and then after your ink, just make it opposite charge, so they will stick to the drum itself, and then apply heat, and then the whole thing gets printed out on a piece of paper. Okay, so that is your photocopying machine, how it works. Oh, not bad, 5 minutes.